Davison's football team is going head-to-head against their rivals tonight.
Speaking of the game, we have your hourly forecast for tonight.
And next week is looking a little bit different. We have the schedule. DTV News starts right now. Next week's schedule for DHS is a bit mixed up and shorter. Good afternoon, Davison.
Monday and Tuesday will be ordinary days of the school, but Wednesday is going to be a late start day. School will officially start at 9:30, but students can come in at 8:30 to get student help. That afternoon will be parent-teacher conferences in the DHS gym from 4:30 until 7:30.
Thursday is the most unusual day as it will be another late start plus an early release. Even though it's not a late start, this will not be a day where students can get help with classes. The schedule is on your screen now. School starts at 9:30 and will end at 12:50. There will be no lunches served. Parent-teacher conferences will start at 2:30 and end at 7:30.
To end off the week, there will be no school on Friday, so make sure to take advantage of that schedule and catch some extra Z's.
The annual downtown event known as Pumpkin Fest has been canceled due to adverse weather conditions. The events scheduled to take place Saturday are now canceled, but the Truck or Treat is still taking place tonight from 6 to 8 on Main Street downtown. If weather becomes too bad, it will be held at Journey Center just south of the railroad tracks. And don't forget to bring $8 for the admission fee to get plenty of treats.
College and Career Month does not only give you a gateway to your path after high school, but there are so many activities included in it. Many students participated in this week's scavenger hunt and won many prizes. The winners are on your screen now. There will be many more activities throughout the month, so make sure to get involved. And congrats to the winners.
Davison's very own athletic director is participating in the annual Real Men Wear Pink campaign again this year. The campaign is to raise money and awareness for breast cancer. You can purchase the shirts from Hilton Screeners in downtown Davison. You can see the shirt on your screen now. They are only $15 and all proceeds will go towards the American Cancer Society. Shirts will be on sale throughout the month of October, and at last check, Beamer was in 4th place for Mid-Michigan with almost $1,800 in donations. Tomorrow, the marching band is heading to DeWitt High School for their first competition of the season. Davison is set to perform at 3:45, and awards will be given at 4:45. Admission is cash only, and it's $10 for adults and $8 for senior citizens and children. Parking is said to fill up quickly, and the walk from the high school to the stadium is about 10 minutes. Handicap parking is directly across from the stadium, so make sure to arrive a little early for the performance. Good luck, Cards.
If you'd like a way to capture the memories of your high school career, now is the best time to pre-order a yearbook. The price to get one is currently $85, but will go up after October 21st. To get a yearbook, order yours at www.jostensyearbook.com. Order one while you still can. Every year, over 51 million school hours are lost due to poor dental health. Smile Programs is the mobile dentist that offers in-school dental care at no cost. The mobile dentist will be at DHS on Monday, December 18th. You can sign up now. You just go to online and sign up at www.myschooldentist.com.
Are you interested in helping with project graduation or would like updates? You can find info on the Davison Project Graduation 2024 Facebook. You can also email them at davisonprojectgrad2024@gmail.com. Any help for this project is appreciated.
Coming up, the Cardinals are going into Bobcats territory tonight. Chayton has the info in sports.
And find out the forecast for this game with Caleb in weather.
I've been involved with sports my entire life. Coached high school sports for nearly 40 years. 4 years ago, I left the sidelines and I jumped back on the field to become a referee. Without refs, there are no games at all. Referees are crucial in keeping the kids safe, the game fair, and the sport everlasting. I'm Greg Moriarty, and I rep high school sports.
I got Jimmy Collins on the slam.
Davison will take on their biggest rival tonight under the Friday night lights. Good afternoon, Davison. Let's get right into today's sports news. Tickets will be $5 per person, cash only when gates open at 5:30. There are no bags, purses, or backpacks allowed in GB Stadium. AJ Hill is already locked in to get the SPL title.
We got a target on him as well. This game is one of the biggest games of the season, and we're going to come out and we're going to take that SPL title.
Tonight's game is the state champs game of the week and will be streamed live on their YouTube page. We will not be live streaming, however, we will have social media updates and highlights after the game. You can also listen on the radio at 760 AM WJR. Last night, the Lady Cards volleyball team took down Saginaw United on senior night. Chloe Wright, Sadie Lamb, Cheyenne Dunning, and Abby Lachana all balled out last night in one of their final games in the Cardinal Gym. Davison swept United, winning the first 3 sets by a landslide, and after the fact got their first playoff matchup. The girls are now set to face off against Flushing on the 30th in Raiders territory. Good job to the volleyball squad. The boys soccer team took a tough loss to end their season last night against the Wildcats. Davison walked into Oxford looking for a big upset against the top team in the state. Sadly for the guys, they weren't able to get it done and lost 8-0. Good job on the guys on a great season. Boys soccer might be done, but the girls' season is just around the corner. There will be an informational meeting today after school in the auditorium for any girl planning to play in this upcoming spring. After a jam-packed week in sports and the fall season coming to a close, let's see where some teams will be. Tonight, as I talked about earlier, the football team will head out to GB for their game at 7. Then tomorrow, the girls volleyball team will be in the gym for their breast cancer invite at 9. Caleb, I'm excited to be on the sidelines tonight. How should I dress for the weather?
Well, Chayton, I just want to say real quick, happy Friday the 13th. Anyways, you might want to bring a raincoat or two or a few umbrella and a sweatshirt because it's going to be a little wet and a little cold today. Anyways, let's go right into our 4-day forecast. As you can see behind me, it says mostly sunny, but that's from about now until 6 p.m.-ish, and then from 6 p.m.-ish and onwards throughout the rest of the night and into the weekend, we're going to have some rain, some showers, as most of you have probably heard. And then as we go further into the weekend, we get some 53, 51s highs going into the 50s, going into Sunday. It's going to be very cold over the weekend, very windy, very rainy, so just make sure you stay inside as much as you can. And bring an umbrella if you do go outside. And then now let's take a little bit of a deeper look into tonight for game day. As you can see behind me, 6 p.m. we're going to have about 65% precipitation. Going later into the night, it dips a little bit up, about 7. Then as we go later until 9 p.m. into later in the game, we're going to have a 91% precipitation. So it's going to be very rainy, very wet, very cold. So make sure you pack that rain gear for tonight's game against the Bobcats. Now let's take a look at our radar. As you can see behind me, there's a huge low pressure system moving in from the west, coming in from the Great Plains, moving towards us, going to bring a few cold and rainy days throughout the area. The rain chances are most likely going to continue into Sunday with afternoon temps again in the low 50s. And now let's take a look outside. As you can see behind me, there's a few water droplets on the weather cam. Very kind of a gloomy day right now. As it's going to be a little windy with winds going about 10 miles per hour east with gusts reaching about 12 miles per hour. But tomorrow winds are predicted to reach about 15 to 20 miles per hour with gusts even reaching 30 miles per hour. So make sure you bundle up for this weekend, and I'll send things back to the desk.
Thanks, Caleb. Tonight we'll be keeping you updated for the big game against Grand Blanc. Make sure to stay updated on our Twitter, DTV_official, and our Facebook, DTV News. We not only keep you updated on sports, but also on news, student life, community life, and more. If you want a full list of our social media, you can check out our website, dtvnews.org.
So in honor of Friday the 13th, what is your guys' favorite movie? Mine, personally, has to be the Scream movies. I know I might be a little bit basic. I'm basic. But I like the Scream movies.
I mean, man, Child's Play with Chucky, those ones are pretty funny, and some of them are funny, some of them are like really cool. So there's a lot of them too, so you can choose whatever you want.
Honestly, I'm a real big fan of Michael Myers. I like the idea of that is always coming out of you guys. What about you, Jay?
I'm not a big horror movie fan. I don't really watch a lot of horror movies.
Boring.
Whatever. But I gotta concur with Rex. I really do like the Scream movies.
Basic.
You're basic too.
The first one is really good, but
So
after you get past the first one, it gets kind of dumb.
Okay, yeah, I guess a little. I just like the stabbing. That's it.
Well, thank you for watching, Davison. Have a great day. We'll see you on Monday. Take care.